Hey YouTube, first repair of the wintry season in my coat. Getting ready to repair this Toro ccr2000. It's got a 4.5 horsepower engine on it. It's a one stage. Anyways, so first glance, this coat, its fair share of wears here and there, you know, rust. Turns over just fine. Supposed to have pretty good compression. Here's your key. And your primer. Open up the gas tank. Smell the cap. Smells like real old gasoline. There's some gasoline still in there, so second thing I usually do is just for the heck of it to see if it'll start on what it's got. Camera down and try it out. As you can see, nothing. Okay. So now, usually the second thing I do, or the next thing I do, not second, but the next, flip it up on end, check out where the carburetor is. That's right there. That's where the drain is. So you look at it, figure out how to take it apart, and it looks like just simply these bolts here holding that in. Pull that out. It looks like the rest of it just comes off, other than those few screws down there. So I'll disassemble it here, and I'll start the camera back up. It's harder to disassemble than I thought, so I'm just working out of this little hole right here, which is not too bad. You can get full access to the carburetor from there. But this is the bottom of the bowl. As you can see, very dirty. I guess I'll spray it out with some carburetor cleaner and take some steel wool to it. And as for this, it's not too bad actually. Clean it out, you know, run it, some carburetor cleaner through the lines, you know, in there, like all those. There's a filter right there. Filter looks okay. Probably gonna run down to the gas station, get some 50-to-1 mix. I do have another tank. This runs on a 50-to-1 mix. I'm not getting the 50-to-1 mix just for this. Here, just a sec. My Jacobson also runs on a 50-to-1. I think it's a 40-to-1 on that though. So I think I'll make a 40-to-1 and also put it in this snowblower that I'm working on. That'll be good for both that and this. This will run just on just a little extra oil than it should, or a little less. How does that work? Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. Two-cycle mixtures are kind of confusing, because you'd think the higher the number, the more oil, but it's not. Anyways, so I guess we'll get that cleaned out, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's clean. Alrighty, so I can't remember what mixture this is. It's not 50-to-1, it's not 40-to-1, it's something a little heavier. But I've got that carburetor rebuilt. Got a gasket replaced on it, not the O-ring around the bulb, but the actual gasket around the nut. That was gone in this. So put a little bit of gas in here, not too much, enough to get it started and running, you know. And enough to flush out what was in there. I drained out all the gas, but there was still just a little bit left in there, so but enough to flush most of that out. So I did clean the carburetor out. It's all cleaned out now. Like very colorful air tank. My friends came over and I told them, hey, here's some spray paint and go for it. So, yep. There's the snowblower. Let's see if she'll start. I still want to pull this auger thing out. That's just what I do with lawnmowers. It's kind of confusing. Alrighty, shut off. I have to do that. So as you can hear, it's running great. When it was smoking, it smelled like really, really old gas. It had a lot of gas backed up into the piston chamber. I'm letting it run right now to warm up, so that's why it's still running. But yeah, it runs great. I'll let it warm up here all the way, then let it cool down all the way and see if it starts up real good again. If it does, I'll call her and let her know her snowblower's done. Cool.